Hi, this is Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com, and tonight I want to talk to you about the Ranger Melt Art Melting Pot. Now, I've had this for a number of years and I've used it for quite a few different items, mainly the UT. For those of you that don't know what UT is, it's ultra thick embossing enamel. This is sold separately, it does not come with the pot. What you get with the pot is this silicone spatula, which is what you want to use in it. You get a lid, and then you get the actual melting pot itself. And you would put your whatever you was going to melt in here. There is a max fill line, and then you would set your temperature up here. As you can see, there's a separate UT setting. So you put it in there and you put the lid on and you let the item melt, whatever it is, and then you can use it melted. It does keep everything warm, and it also has a this is an on light and this is a heating light. So this tells you over here if the pan is heating or if it's just actually, if it's just on, it'll be this light, and that just says it's keeping everything warm. One problem that I found, and as you may or may not be able to see given the lighting, I still have some residue in here. When I first got this, and I was using this pan because this pan is not removable, and even though it's meant to pour, you have to pick this whole unit up and hold it and pour, and this unit is fairly heavy. So it was not real ideal for me to use. They do sell separate pans and things for this, which is what I did get. I will show you what those look like. They sell these separate pans and they just clip in, and then they also sell this non-stick material that you can put in the pans to help with cleanup. And so if you're going to get one of these pans, I do also suggest that you get the extra pan to go with it, just to make cleanup a lot easier. This melting pot has worked great for me. I've had no problems at all with it, and other than the fact of the difficulty of using it just like it is, there's been no problems. I mean, as you can see, like I said, I've had this for several years and it's still, looking almost new, other than a lot of fingerprints and a little bit of residue in here. And I love that the lid has this little handle, so when it goes on and it's setting and you're melting stuff, you can just pick this up and look inside to see if it's melted. And I do suggest putting the lid on when you are melting, because it seems to help things to melt a little faster. And it's also great if you're working with something and you're done and you're going to wait a few minutes, put the lid back on, because that's going to help hold the heat in. It is just a standard plug-in, and it has this really long cord, which is absolutely great. So I really like that, because this way you can set this on a stable surface, which is where you want it, and not have to worry, if your plug-in is a little bit away, because you've got some room here with this cord. I do need to tell you, I did pay for this item. I did use Amazon Super Saver discount. I'm not sure why I got that, but it certainly was not for a review or anything. So, like I said, I did pay for this item with cash and, well, card. But either way, my money. And I was not asked to give a review or anything. I'm doing this because I want to. And so all opinions are my own. Thanks for watching and have a great night.